Hi, this is Lok. I'm here for my 23rd flight, and this will be my progress check flight. And I'll be flying with Mick in a different CFII. And since Wade is on vacation, I did my oral last week, and it went pretty well. Now I have to do my flight portion of it, and it should be pretty straightforward, I think, hopefully. And hopefully I can land the plane nice and safe. Well, let's see what happens. Okay, let's go through the checklist. Alright, so return time is I believe 12:45 on the board. Pre-flight is complete. Seats and seatbelts secured. Passenger briefing. So seats and seatbelts are here. Airflow is up there. Fire extinguishers down here with 2 clips to remove. Exits are there and here. Pull this to open. Talking. So we keep talking to a minimum when you're doing maneuvers. Otherwise, we can ramble on, I guess. Any questions?
No questions. I think the only thing is, like, if the weather does get, a little dicey and you no longer want to be evaluated, just say, I want to discontinue.
Okay, discontinue? Okay.
Now we can turn to a lesson and then we can just resume things.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes
cool.
Okay, that's
cool.
awesome. That's great.
And do you have a hood on you as well?
No, I did not bring the foggles.
Let's grab some foggles as well,
Okay.
just so we can do some instrument work.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, I think it's... Where is the foggles?
They have some upstairs that we can borrow.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go do that.
I think there's one... I saw one hanging outside Wade's door.
Okay.
The one that we use. The hood.
Yeah, let's grab that.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I'll probably go get one. Here you go. Yeah. Do this again. Oh God. Yeah. Push forward. Okay. There. Alright, continue checklist. Avionics master switch is off. Master switch on. Beacon is on. Nav lights don't need. Daytime. Flight control. There we go. Free and correct. Okay. Let's do engine start. Brake set hole. Make sure I cut off. Throttle a little bit. 1/4 inch. I think we do a few pumps for like a few seconds, I guess. Okay. Start. Okay. Clear prop! Alright, let's do this. Sounds good. 1000, off pressure. Good. 10 meter normal charge. Great. Yeah, stuff flaps up. Show leaner. Yeah, did I tell you what happened? When I first saw this lean, I pulled it all the way. Like, wait a minute. That's why I say leaner now.
Yeah, leaner.
Leaner. Maybe I can switch it on.
Forgot that before.
Yeah. I remember there was one flight. I was like, why is it so loud? Oh yeah, I forgot to turn it on. Alright, transponder is 1200, altitude setting, flight instruments, let me set altitude 20, I think we are at what, 190, 182, okay. Radios nav 123, 122, 75.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 734, Limo, Quebec, off runway 15 left, Harvey.
Okay, map. Zoom in a little bit. Got GPS data was checked earlier. ADIS clearance we don't need to obtain. Autopilot is in op. And everything else. Okay, I think we're ready to go to run up. Alright. We go over there, right? For run up?
Yeah.
Can we actually go by, or we have to go out and come back? Oh, we have to go out and come back. Alright. okay, that was weird.
Terrain, system test, okay.
Okay. Center line. You fly this morning?
No, I just got here.
Oh, you just got here. Okay.
Yeah, I slept in a little bit. It's nice. Where do you drive from?
Duval.
Duval.
I live out in Duval. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I live out over in Falls City.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So sometimes I hear planes going by.
Yeah.
Oh, Duval practice area. Fun. There was one time where Wade brought me to Duval, and then we did ground reference around my house.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was pretty
Nice.
funny. Okay, I think we can stop here maybe.
Perfect.
Good enough. I can't see the windshield. Let me go a little bit. There we go. Okay. Alright, do the run up checklist. Brake set hold, mixture rich. Throttle 1800. Okay, do the magneto check. Good. Left. Good. We do ammeter is normal charge, engine instruments in the green, vacuum gauge no vacuum gauge, annunciator panel is clear, throttle idle. Good. Back to 1000. Sometimes very sticky, sometimes very loose. Make sure leaner.
Leader. I like
Leaner. So takeoff briefing. So we take off runway 15 and then go hit northbound departure, right? We take a left turn and we go up to 1000 and you continue climbing basically, right?
I have an idea.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on heading out to the southeast?
Oh, so it's fine.
Just because a little bit less time.
Yeah, yeah. Like Monroe.
Yeah, want to go over to Monroe.
Okay, let's do that. Let's go to Monroe.
Perfect.
And then if there's any problems while takeoff, I just pull power, slam the brakes. Anything beyond that, I'll just hand off the controls to you.
Yep.
Take over if we're up in the air and there's an emergency. For now, right? I'm sure I'll get through that.
Yeah.
Good?
Awesome.
Okay. Alright, let's go. Get out to 15. I find that if I don't use the brakes, the turning circle is really big.
Uh-huh.
And when you use brakes, you slow the plane down, so I'm like having to like back and forth. Still not very good at having that smooth driving experience.
Uh-huh. Like just the maneuverability
Yeah,
of...
yeah, exactly. Try not to go too fast too.
But you and Wade could go out to Arlington or like somewhere with a big ramp, and I've done that before with people where we just do like little figure eights and stuff. And
oh, nice.
just build some more confidence, I guess, or skill. It's kind of cool to see what a full circle looks like with no brakes.
Oh.
Like compare it to a small circle. Of
Oh yeah,
like
that's right. And you can't do it here because everything is so narrow here.
Yeah, you're gonna cause a surface incident if you
It's
do that here.
Only one plane, eh? Huh? There's anything around us.
Harvey Field, automated advisory, wind 070 at 4 knots, temperature 6 Celsius, 2.5 Celsius, altimeter 3006.
Do the
Harvey
before
traffic,
takeoff.
Cessna 734, Lima, Quebec, taking off on runway 15 left, heading for close traffic, Harvey.
Alright, flaps up, mixture rich, trims up takeoff, doors, windows is secure.
Get on the right.
Yep.
On your first solo, always.
Always
Yeah, always like make sure.
make sure, otherwise
It's so easy to forget, right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
You're so used to somebody else being there.
That's true. Time off is 11:18. Recall landing strobe lights on. Heading indicator. Let me just set for 15. 5. Actually going southeast. Take let's 5 for now. Engine instruments. Fine. Put it behind us. All right. I think.
Perfect.
Staying in the pattern, right?
Yeah, I think they're staying the pattern. And let's do a. Want to level off at 2,500 feet?
2,500? Okay, alright.
Yeah.
It should be good enough. Wait, nope, alright. Highway traffic 35121 taking off runway 15 southeast departure. Okay. Right. Checklist here.
Awesome, yeah, so once we get to around 700 feet,
Harvey traffic,
we'll make a left turn out towards Monroe.
On downwind for runway 15 left, Harvey.
Alright. Left turn to Monroe. Being the climb up. Oh, a little bit. Trim set. Right. Cool.
Awesome.
Whoa. Kinda choppy up here, huh?
Yeah, it must be. I think I saw there's a occluded front that was bound.
Okay.
I think that's could have something to do with it.
We went on a very windy flight once. It was crazy.
Where were the winds at?
I think it was 18 to 20, 25 gusting.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, and we went to Arlington and we tried to land in Arlington. Even we tried, it was really difficult for him to maintain the pattern. Yeah, it was crazy. But it was fun. It was a fun experience.
At 35 knots.
25, I think.
25, yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
good.
18 to 25.
Nice.
Oh,
That's good to experience that stuff now
Yeah.
rather than later, right?
yeah. You say that was a good experience to learn, right? At least you know, right?
Yeah.
When it's good weather, it's like perfect. It's nice. You can fly anywhere. Oh, this. Okay, not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad at all, actually. But it's kind of hard to tell where the bases are, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I like to point out to people.
Yeah, probably 3,000 would be too close. I think you're right.
I think 25, I think that will still be a good margin for stalls and
Okay, yeah.
still be safe.
The minimum is 1,500, right?
Yeah.
Alright, we're approaching. Pitch down a little bit. Okay, back to cruise.
Alright.
Alright, hang on, we're still climbing a little bit. Okay.
Alright. Let's clear the area, then afterwards we'll set up for some slow flight. Sound good?
Sound good.
Perfect.
Take the planes, let's drop the wings. Okay, let's do Clearington. Let me just set my... Go. Oh, there is wind, huh? Looking at the ground reference, and it's like,
Oh, interesting.
there is some wind. Okay, I guess. Good enough?
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's see. Yeah, I say whenever you're ready, you can enter slow flight on this heading.
Alright, slow flight in this heading. Alright, let's go. Slow flight. Slow the plane down, pitch up. Flaps 10. Wait for the speed. Lead off. Back to 1800 roughly. Some trim in. There we go. I think we're in slow flight.
Awesome. Might be able to see it. Can you kind of see Lake Washington out over there to the right?
Yeah.
Let's make a right turn towards Lake Washington.
Right turn to Lake Washington. Okay, slow flight. Everything is slow. Oh.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 734 Lima, Quebec is turning crosswind to downwind for 15 left, Harvey.
We forgot one thing. Got the radio in. Totally forgot to do this. Let's do that. Monroe practice area 35121, maneuvering at 2,500 feet. Monroe, I should.
Alright. You see kind of down the valley there?
Yep.
Take a left turn towards there and let's climb and maintain 2,600.
Woo. What happened there? Okay, turning to that area. So I'm always inching. It's like Wade has been telling me that don't inch your power, just go. Climb, right? Just put it in power and there we go.
He's right.
Yeah, I keep inching my way because we're doing slow flight, slow throttle, but yeah. There we go, nose down, bring it back.
Alright. Go ahead and put in a direct tube back to Harvey Field.
Right, direct to nearest airport, S43, activate.
Let's join that course.
Okay, let's join that course.
Yeah, still in slow flight.
Okay, slow flight is 8. Go back to, there we go, alright. Clear. Oh, I can't see any ahead of me.
Awesome.
Alright.
All right. From this configuration and on this course back to Harvey,
Okay.
show me a power off stall.
A power off stall, landing configuration. So let me just go down to, well, I'm actually close there right now. Go idle, put your nose down, there. Go horn, buffeting. And full power, flash 20. It speeds up, 5%. Alright.
It'll climb back up to 2,500 feet.
Oh, positive rate. Cool, full flash. Left, sorry.
Nice.
Pitch will be wide. I'm like off to the right a little bit.
Awesome. Let's make a right turn back towards Monroe. You got it in sight?
Yep.
Awesome.
Got 2,000 feet. Go back to cruise. Make the turn. Don't climb too high. Alright.
See that oil pressure light?
Yep.
Suppose you saw that turning on in flight. What does that mean?
I could be at the risk of engine fire. Or no, the engine would probably die, right?
Okay, so let's say you look down there and
Yeah.
your oil pressure is all the way at 0, but your temperature is still in the green.
Still in the green, the engine is still running.
Uh-huh.
Not very sure.
What would you do on a solo flight if you saw that occurring?
I would immediately head for, if the engine's still running,
Yeah.
I immediately just head back for Harvey and land the plane.
Awesome. Let's say the temperature starts rising and it goes all the way up to the red. What would you
Okay.
anticipate to happen now?
Engine fire could happen. If we go up to red too hot, or the engine would just die.
Okay, yeah, let's
Yeah.
say we lost all oil in the...
Oh, okay.
Oh man, we just had a simulated engine failure.
Okay, simulate engine failure, so I'm just gonna pitch for glide. Get up to 8. Gonna look for a spot to land. I think back here.
Okay.
There we go, so I'm just gonna turn my plane. 8. While I'm doing that, I'll do a fuel selector on both. Fuel cutoff valve. Hang on. Fuel shutoff valve in. Make sure it's full. Fuel pump on and magnetos on both. And if the engine's not on, then I'll go through my checklist while I'm pointing there. Okay, I'm not pitching for glide. There we go. Alright, so 68, fuel selector both, fuel shutoff, I did all that, ignition both start. Okay, prop is not starting. 7700, hold this down for guard 121.5. And mayday, 35121. Where am I? My challenge. We are probably northwest of Monroe, like a mile, 2 miles, 3 miles northwest of Monroe.
Okay.
Kind of. And then I'll try and find, I think I'll go straight. Where's the wind coming from? Wind's probably coming from there. I'm going to try and go down and enter downwind and then do a left turn and land down here.
Awesome.
Yeah. A long downwind. I'm getting pushed. Uh-oh. Okay. Might not be able to make it back. Well, maybe. We'll see. Oh, Not yet. Whoa. Oh. Hearing that. Yeah, the brown patch.
Okay.
Whoa, I'm getting blown to the side.
Cool.
That is crazy. Feels like drifting. No power. I don't know if I can reach that though. Let me see. Let's set back up.
500.
Probably down here. This brown patch.
Okay, let's go around.
Okay, let's go around. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, very choppy down here. Holy crap.
Alright, my controls.
Alright, you have the controls?
My controls, go ahead and put these on.
Okay. Alright,
here's the scenario.
Okay.
So you were just practicing this by yourself.
Okay.
And during the go around, you entered some inadvertent IMC.
Okay.
But let's see if we can get out of this situation. Just gotta use what you've learned. Your controls.
Okay, I have the controls.
Your controls.
Alright.
Alright, so what's our surroundings right now? How can we kind of get ourselves out of this tough situation?
We just have to climb up to cruise out the plane, and then to direct to, well, it's still direct to Harvey, so I'm just gonna continue flying that direction. And picture of UI.
Awesome. Want to level off at 2,000 feet?
2000? Okay.
Yeah. Have you ever used the terrain overlay on this?
No, I've not.
Press it.
Terrain?
It shows you.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so that's a hill right there.
Exactly. Yellow means you're within 1,000 feet of it.
Yeah.
Red means you're probably gonna die if you hit it.
Okay, so we don't want to die. Alright.
So let's see if we level off at 2,000 feet.
Alright, leveling off.
And if we proceeded direct to Harvey Field, like if we recentered our direct to,
Oh, we already have it.
would that line take us through any yellow or any red?
No.
Good.
So that's probably a good thing to do then.
Yeah. So let's make a turn towards Harvey.
I can see it clear.
We're clear. Yeah, it's a poor man's synthetic vision.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. This is the first time I heard about it.
Yeah, so you easily see is if you were going all the way to,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it's gonna kill you if you went that way.
Oh, so the color is based on your relative altitude, right?
Exactly, your GPS derived altitude.
Nice.
Yeah.
All
Awesome.
right.
My controls.
Alright, you have the control.
My controls. Go ahead and take the goggles off.
Okay. Whew.
Awesome. Your controls.
Okay, I have the controls.
Cool. Let's descend back down to 1,000 feet.
Okay.
And we'll break off out over here and let's find a good place to turn around a point. Sound good?
Alright, let's descend. Somewhere down here.
Yeah, we'll do our ground reference, and since we'll already be at 1,000 feet,
Yeah,
afterwards we'll head back to Harvey. That sound good?
Yep.
Cool. I'll turn the train page back off.
Okay.
Awesome. So where do we figure out our wind is coming from during that engine out?
It was from that direction somewhere.
It was strong.
Yeah, it was.
Was that just me or was that?
It was very strong.
Yeah.
I felt it. I was like, whoa, we're drifting. Nice. Right? It's from that direction, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at the ground track and it's actually pushing us really far.
Yeah. When you got slower when you're at best glide, it was like a 30 to 40 degree spread.
That's crazy. Alright, try and level out 1,000. Power. Cruise. Cruise-ish. Seems good. Oh yeah, we can feel it. We're moving this way.
Cool.
Do we turn around here or? I think we should turn around.
Yeah. You think about how that air,
Yeah.
because we're riding the air mass.
Yeah.
We're going up the hill, we're just being carried up
Yeah.
with the air mass.
That's what gliders do, right?
Yeah,
They
exactly.
make it like
Call it free lift.
that. Yeah. Should we radio into Harvey? No, not. Probably not. Alright, what should we...
Let's see. What's a good point to do a turn around a point around?
Maybe this patch of trees there,
Okay.
right?
Awesome.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay, and we're actually starting... hang on, we are actually downwind now, right?
Let's see. So our wind is coming from over there, right?
So we start going in here.
So this would be upwind.
Do we start upwind or downwind? I don't remember. I think it was
Let's set up on the downwind.
on the downwind, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do that.
Alright, let's set up on the downwind. Let me just... Whoa.
Yeah, look at our ground speed.
25?
5 o'clock.
Kind of. Where?
Must have just been us.
Oh, that,
I
that
hate-
shadow thing?
Yeah, I hate thinking that way.
Yeah. Alright, let's... Okay, that patch of trees. The big patch. Okay. Since you're up when you're gonna... do a
So,
little bit
we're-
shallower.
So as our ground speed changes, what are we going to have to do for angle of bank? When we're doing the turn?
If it's low, then I'll go on a slower, less bank.
Awesome.
And if we have a tailwind, I'll go on a steeper bank.
Perfect.
So we're gonna get pushed around now. Oh,
And then does the radius, is the radius constant during this maneuver?
should be.
Perfect. Awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so we are entering downwind. Ah, I'm not looking. There we go. Alright, I think we're downwind now.
Awesome. Alright, and it's this patch of trees
Yeah,
here.
this patch of trees, this green one here.
Cool. We could start at 900 feet. We'll be good out here.
Okay. Right. Go. Upper bank. Downwind.
Man, we're cooking.
Alright, keep that. Whoa. Right, turn some more. Whoa, we need to be really steep.
Good. Now we're kind of at the crab, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Now the
Yeah.
long game.
Yeah, exactly. Ah. Well, when I saw the winds today, it was like nothing or variable 5 knots. Didn't know that winds aloft were pretty strong. Whoa. Come on, keep it. To shallower. Oh. Oh, not too steep. Alright, we're gonna get. Alright, definitely getting
Drift
pushed
City.
now. Yeah. Come on, go out a little bit more. I guess we have a slight egg shape, but. Whoa! Look at that. Suddenly.
Is that fun?
Yeah, it's crazy. Woo!
Awesome. Alright, let's get back over to Harvey so you got the airport in sight.
Yep.
Let's go enter the pattern.
This way, right?
Yeah. Go head back in. We'll conduct 3 different landings.
Alright. Do cruise. Well, I got my power set. Make sure it's lean. License is required. I should have done that earlier. Okay, so runway 15, enter 45. Gotta go all the way out there. Come back.
Sounds good.
Well, do you think I can just enter the downwind? Do I have to enter the 45? It's better to come in on the 45, huh?
Is there anybody else in the pattern, it looks like?
I see somebody. Yeah, there should be. I don't see him though. I see on the. Yeah, it's on the downwind to base.
Okay.
Yeah, I see him there. Okay, now I see him.
Gotcha.
Let's just do the 45. I'm gonna go out there and come back in.
Okay. I haven't really heard them make any calls.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Thanks for the reminder. I was like, why is it definitely quiet? About a little bit more. Yeah, I'm gonna go 1500, I think, here over the houses. Be safe. Yeah.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 734 Lima, Quebec, base, 15 left, Harvey.
There we go. So is it not good to just enter straight into the downwind without coming on the 45? What was that?
I'm not sure what that was. 45's nice and clean.
45 nice
There's
and
other
clean?
people, yeah.
Okay. To avoid pain feel. And that's 2 miles. Highway traffic 35121, 2 mile and 45 for runway 15 Harvey. Getting blown. Alright. Go down to 1500. Gonna slow down a little. Come down. Whew. Harvey traffic 35121, entering downwind runway 15 Harvey.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 734 Lima, Quebec, off runway 15 left, Harvey.
Whoa. Okay, a beam, 1500. That's 10. Oh, we're getting pushed. Fast.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 10 Foxtrot is on a 2 mile 45 for runway 15 right downwind.
Harvey traffic 35121, turning base runway 15 Harvey. Huh. Okay. Airspeed's too fast.
500.
We're already 500, dang it. Harvey traffic 35121 turning final runway 15 Harvey. Hello, bit slow.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 1 Sierra Foxtrot is in the right downwind for runway 15.
Come on, let's go. Okay, flaps good.
Harvey traffic 1 Sierra Foxtrot is in the right base for runway 15.
That was a terrible landing.
How come?
But I guess we're alive.
Live.
Okay. Came in a little bit. Harvey traffic 35121 clear runway 15 Harvey. Alright, so after landing, trim set for takeoff. Flaps up. Fill leaner. And recall landing. Strobe lights off. Alright, cool.
Awesome.
So do we go back to...
Yeah, let's do another one.
Alright, let's do that. Alright.
Harvey traffic 1 Sierra Foxtrot is on final for runway 15.
So at what point would you want to consider doing a go-around?
Actually, that was very close to the windsock.
Uh-huh.
And I should try and touch down before the windsock.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was really too close to the ground. Well, I could just do a go.
Yeah. You know, if things aren't looking, you're...
Harvey traffic, Cessna 492 Sierra Fox.
Go around it. Yeah.
5 miles out from the northwest, heading towards 15. Harvey.
You can do... I mean, I don't know how much gas we have, but, you know, I mean, we have full tanks, so we could do 1 million go-arounds.
Yeah.
But you can only break one fence, right?
Yeah, that's right. I thought I could. I was very confident as we were coming down. Even as we went past the windsock, I was like, I can do this. I think we'll just commit. I know it was really close. But if it was really like much, like if I was maybe like 50 feet above and the windsock is gone, right?
Yeah.
Like, all right.
That's too late at that point.
Too late, yeah.
Cool.
Well,
you mentioned something. You said, "Oh man, right rudder."
Yeah.
Why'd you say that?
Because of the left turning tendencies of the plane, right?
Left turning tendencies.
Oh, you mean as I was landing?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was. We were pointing the nose this way, and I'm trying to correct so we can land on the
Perfect.
straight. Yeah.
Awesome.
So I forgot to like step on it at the end. That's why we landed a little bit like that. It looked fine, and then all of a sudden the plane just shifted at the end. I was like,
Harvey
oh no.
traffic 1 Sierra Foxtrot is clear of runway 15.
It always does, because what does the rudder need in order to work?
Wind.
Wind, right?
Yeah.
So as you slow down, it loses directional control.
Yeah. So you need a lot more.
Exactly.
Yeah. I should have just stomped. I actually stepped on it a little bit, but it wasn't enough. So I should have just stomped on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just come back in this moment you land on.
Landed the crab in the other way.
Yeah, that's right. Left rudder. One day I will have this really nice landing. One day. Smooth butter landing. We don't need to do a run up, right?
No. No, we'll just...
I need to lights on. For takeoff. Alright, cool. For takeoff, we should turn on the light.
Yeah, it's not doing what the TAF was saying. It's kind of looking a little bit better, isn't it?
Yeah. Huh.
Broken at 6,000 feet over at Payne now.
9 knots.
Yeah, that's probably pretty accurate.
That's
right?
what we were feeling, yeah.
I mean, this is Payne, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's probably the same as what we're getting.
Yeah.
Especially if it's coming from the southeast, because it's going to hit us before it hits the...
Yeah.
Harvey Field, automated advisory, wind 110 at
takeoff
3
flaps up,
knots,
make sure
temperature
it's
7
trim set to
Celsius,
take off,
dew point 5
close windows,
Celsius,
yeah,
altimeter
right.
3
Check,
0
secure.
0 4.
I'm off 11:54. Alright, recall landing, strobe lights on, heading indicator 15. Instruments are all green. Perfect, good.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 492 for Foxtrot. Hop on the 45 for the downwind of 15 Harvey.
Okay. Okay, so on entry, so we can go. Harvey traffic 35121, taking off runway 15, staying in the pattern, Harvey. Okay.
Cessna 492 Sir Foxtrot, downwind for 15 Harvey.
Downwind, okay, so it's there. Whoa, what was that? Oh. Okay. Getting pushed around. Right, 700 feet. Whoa. Harvey traffic 35121, turning crosswind, runway 15 Harvey.
Here's that downwind.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 492 Sir Foxtrot, base for 15 Harvey.
Right, we're at 1,000 feet. Oh no, time to go up the east, up, downwind. Harvey traffic 35121, turning downwind, runway 15 Harvey.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 492 Sir Foxtrot, final for 15 Harvey.
Final, okay. The helicopter?
Gotta be, because you
Gotta
barely
be, right?
understand
Oh
them,
yeah, no, that's a truck, I thought I saw a helicopter, yeah. Alright, we have a beam, down to 15, that's 10. Alright, 45. Harvey traffic 35121, turning base, runway 15 Harvey. We're a little high and fast. Pitch. Oh, the plane. That's it. Traffic 35121 turning final on runway 155. Oh, very shallow. More power. Oh, that was a terrible shape. Turned a little bit too early. Go for full flaps. Some altitude.
Traffic system 492 Foxtrot, clear of 153.
Again. Again. Oh, 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 oh. Alright, after land. Oh, Harvey traffic 35121, clear runway 15 Harvey. Take off. Up. Leaner. Off the lights. Spot landing, strobe lights off. Taxi lights.
Awesome.
Cool. We do one more round?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, let's go. Need more practice.
It's kind of interesting, right? I mean, it seems like there's a one layer of an air mass that's moving
Harvey traffic,
quite quickly.
Yes. 5 miles south of the field on the RNAV GPS Alpha approach.
I have a feeling like it's around 25 knots or so up at higher altitude. It's definitely not 25 knots down here.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Otherwise it would be much more difficult to land.
But it seems pretty bumpy right in the downwind, so I wonder if that's where the shear zone is.
Oh, could be. Interesting.
Right. So imagine like if the shear zone's lower, like right on along your final, right?
Yeah.
At the altitudes you're on at final, you know, it could get some pretty interesting wind shear effects.
Yeah, that's true.
Kinda
And
cool.
is that why when I come into final, I turn a little bit too early because I was expecting us to be like blown further, and then all of a sudden I'm turning too early.
Maybe, yeah, that could
Right.
that could be it.
Like the wind suddenly died down kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because I remember coming downwind and setting up base, it kind of pushed us as we were turning like this. And then when it came in for the final, I'm like expecting it to happen, but then I'm like, oh, I'm turned too early.
Yeah. I mean, it's an awesome. You can really correlate, you know, the purpose of practicing things like turns around a point, rectangular course, and all those other ground reference maneuvers. You can correlate those all to the traffic pattern because of all those effects.
It's the same thing, it's just smaller, right? Smaller,
Harvey
so correct.
traffic system 492 Sierra Foxtrot, taking off 15 Harvey.
Where people hurt themselves or get themselves in bad predicaments is when they
Closed pattern traffic, Harvey.
don't
Harvey traffic,
correct
back
like
9522
that.
Sierra, 2 miles south of the field on the RNAV GPS Alpha approach. We'll be circling runway 15 left, Harvey.
That's when they kind of start doing like an overshoot,
Yeah.
being too much without watching their airspeed, and then they stall. And
True. You know, the windshields could use some Rain-X.
I know.
Or a wiper.
Come out.
I mean, we have a big fan, so we don't need a wiper.
Yeah, Rain-X would help, wouldn't it?
Yeah, right.
All beads.
Yeah. Did you have any pilots getting their check ride done recently?
Yeah, we had a examiner come in last week. He actually flew in from Boise.
Oh wow.
And just spent a week over at our apartments, and he
just banged out.
Yeah, just banged out a bunch of check rides.
Nice.
Thought that was really good.
Right, before takeoff, flaps up. You're rich. Trim set for takeoff. Doors, windows are secure. Mine too. Time off 12:03. Clock landing 10 and reclock. Strobe lights on. The indicator still 15.
Hey, TCR Foxtrot, we're doing a circle. Do you think you'll be able to keep visual on us as you're climbing out? Yeah, you guys are good. Sweet.
Off. Some room. Alright, should be soon, right? Okay. Highway traffic 35121 taking off runway 15, staying in pattern Harvey. Man, the takeoff is very rough.
Have you ever done a no flap landing before?
No.
No? Want to try one?
Sure. Why not? Let's do it. No flap landing.
No flap landing.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Let's just try it out, and then
okay.
You know, the airplane's going to be a little more slippery.
Yeah.
So just keep things under control in the airspeeds, and
okay.
I'd probably do like a 70 knot final or so. That should work for you.
Okay. All right. Try that.
Yeah. Ooh. That way you know you can do it if you're on solo and you lost your battery.
Yeah.
Exact 95 TT0, final runway 15 left, full stop Harvey. Harvey traffic, 492 Foxtrot downwind for 15 Harvey.
Harvey traffic 35121, crosswind runway 15 Harvey. I think we should just go straight into downwind. Yeah, nice. Harvey traffic 35121, turning downwind runway 15 Harvey.
Try clicking the button again and look up here, see if you see the TX button here. There we go.
Oh, okay. Didn't work?
It didn't
sometimes,
work.
Yeah, sometimes it went okay. Harvey traffic 35121, downwind runway 15 Harvey.
Awesome. Yeah, and on final, if things are really not looking good, just do a go around.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're like, I'm at 70, but I'm not going to hit the first third.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 492 Sir Foxtrot, base for 15 Harvey.
Hi. Okay. So no flaps. Okay. No flaps, yeah.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 492 Sir Foxtrot, final for 15 Harvey.
Going down. Maybe go a little bit further. Oh, we're getting pushed. No, hang on. We'll let him move further. Okay. Harvey traffic 35121, turning base runway 15 Harvey.
Harvey traffic, Stag 95 TTCR, clear runway 15 left.
This is fast.
Yeah, so I mean, my rule of thumb is you see how that's the stall speed of flaps down, that's the stall speed of flaps up, right?
Yeah.
So just add that difference to your final approach speed of flaps down.
Oh, I see. Got it.
500.
So like 70 to 70 kind of thing.
Yeah, if you flew 70, you'd be
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
Again, that's just a rule of thumb, but
Oh, he went around.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 492 Foxtrot going around.
Alright. Harvey traffic 35121 turning final runway 15 hard. Bit too low.
awesome. Yeah. Notice how the pitch is higher, because we need that angle of attack now that we don't have the flaps to help out.
Oh, bit okay. Made it.
Not that bad, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Not bad at all.
Interesting. I thought it would be like really, really fast, but it's not. Huh. Wow.
So it's really, you know, is it really that big of a deal if your flaps fail in flight?
No.
Not really.
Not really. Make sure, yeah.
Now, what gets people in trouble is they put them down, but they don't recognize that the flaps are actually working. That's why I kind of like to monitor this indicator.
Yeah.
Right, because if that's not going down, your flaps aren't going down.
Yeah, that's true. That's the actual one, right?
Yeah. Or just look out the window, but you know.
Harvey traffic 35121 clear run. Oh. Harvey traffic 35121 clear runway 15 hard.
Yeah.
Gotta look at the light next time.
There's the light there, and there's also the TX that shows up.
Oh yeah, there's nothing. See, I'm pressing it, it's nothing.
Even on the COM2, check this out. As I'm transmitting on the AWAS. But you always...
Yeah, see, I'm pressing it.
Harvey traffic,
Yeah.
Cessna 492
See, RX receive.
downwind for 15 Harvey.
Yeah. Alright, after takeoff, takeoff. That was a good experience, thank you.
Yeah.
Flaps up, the leaner. Oh, drop like off.
Cool. Awesome.
Alright.
Let's head back in. Good job.
Parking. Hey.
Yeah, good job with the wind.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I think we'll debrief inside, but you know, a little more side slip wouldn't kill you.
Oh, okay. Side slipping, yeah.
upon the touchdown, but yeah, I mean, you and Wade find a nice calm day to go do the solo flight. You're gonna be perfectly fine. Well, heck, even if some wind came in during the flight, it's great that we got to see that today, right?
Yeah.
But you know that if you experience some wind in flight, it's not going to be a big deal because you already know you can handle it. You'll be good.
Yeah, I think that's why Wade made it a point to take me
Harvey
out
traffic,
that
Cessna
heavy windy
492
day.
Foxtrot base for 15 Harvey.
Here, my controls for a
Oh,
second.
you have a
Controls. Go ahead and show me how to turn on that terrain feature again.
Okay, so menu, terrain, back.
Perfect. Notice how it's all red.
Oh yeah, because you're on the ground.
It's essentially,
Harvey traffic, Cessna 492 Foxtrot final for 15 Harvey.
it's either within 100 feet or we're below the terrain is when it would be red.
Got it.
Yellow is we're at or below 1,000.
1,000, okay.
Yeah. There's actually an entire app dedicated to it. If you go to the terrain app, it actually tells you your...
Oh, there we go, yeah, the legend.
Yeah.
Thing.
And it actually shows you another source of altitude. So if you had a complete static port failure, this altitude is derived from the GPS.
Oh, interesting.
So if you had a complete static port failure, you're not totally screwed. You can still pull up this page. How it's changing.
That's pretty cool. Didn't know that.
Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, if you got yourself an IMC, you know, fly the airplane first, but it's not a bad idea to pull out this kind of information.
So you can see things around you, yeah, exactly. And then to turn it off, just go here and just, there we go.
Exactly. All right, I'll hand the wheel to you. Your controls. your controls.
I'll come in the first one over here.
Sounds like a plan.
Click this head.
We'll be out one more instructor.
Yeah. What's his name, by the way? What's his name? He's the new instructor.
Michael. Yeah.
All right.
Nice. Before you shut down.
Yep.
Have you used this before?
I heard it's like an internal intercom or something, right? Like a mic.
Have you used it?
No.
So
Does it even work?
it does. Here, before we shut down,
Okay.
Actually, why don't you at least shut the engine off?
Okay. All right. Shut down. Brake set whole. Avionics master off. Well, you can.
Yeah, we'll turn it. We'll turn it off. We'll
Yeah,
turn it
sorry,
back on.
cut off.
Oh, we can turn it off.
Oops. You turn that one off. Yeah.
There we go. Now we can turn it back on.
Oh, okay.
You turn it off when you're shutting the engine off,
It's
just
not
so
good.
it doesn't spike. The alternator doesn't spike back.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
But we can turn it back on. So a good thing to do before you go flying is just check to see if you have it, especially
Okay.
if you're going to a towered airport.
Okay. Why?
Because what happens sometimes is your headset has a malfunction
Okay.
or your push-to-talk button doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine like if your push-to-talk button doesn't work.
Yep. Even if I press real hard, then how am I gonna radio in anybody, right? Yeah.
You use this because it has its own push-to-talk. So let's kind of run through that together real quick.
Okay.
So grab this,
Yeah.
plug it into the mic jack,
Like that. Okay.
and then we want to use the speaker here.
Okay.
So touch that speaker button,
Okay.
and why don't you hold it really close to your mouth and say, just do one of those radio check things.
Harvey Unicom radio check. Oh. Nobody cares.
Let's try it again.
Harvey Unicom radio check.
You're clear, but a little quiet.
A little bit quiet. Interesting.
Just talk louder. How about now?
How about now?
It's clear.
Thank you.
Cool.
Oh, interesting. So this is like backup.
You can use it at Payne Field too. I mean, if you literally would take your headset off, fly the airplane with a little bit lower power setting,
So it's not so loud, right?
so it's not so loud, and you just talk, and the speaker is usually loud enough,
Interesting.
right?
That's cool. Okay, this is backup.
It's a lot better than light gun signals,
Yeah.
right?
I thought this was to talk to everybody else, but it's not. Actually, it's radio transmitter. Nice.
Well, without getting too in depth here, you can theoretically use it on any of these.
Oh yeah, you're right. It should be the smaller one. Right? There we go.
Yeah. So you have 1, 2, 3 different mic
Yeah.
jacks. I don't think the
Nice.
back seats are configured for it, but
Okay.
yeah, I just wanted to show
That's
you
cool.
that.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's shop avionics.
All right. Avionics off. Make sure the cutoff ignition switch off. Is the key master switch off.
Awesome.
Oh, that's cool. Thanks for showing me the new stuff.
Yeah.
That and how to land without using too much. That's great.
Yeah. No, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't think it talks about it in the syllabus,
Uh huh.
if I remember right, which is why, you know, you and Wade haven't done it.
Yeah.
But it's like one of those things where it's like, kind of like to at least show people that stuff.
Yeah.
Or,
That's
you know.
pretty cool. That's nice. All right. So we'll give you this board, right?
Yeah, it's weird that it doesn't have you do that in the syllabus until like after you.
Yeah. After you've learned and you got your license.
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot to tell you this thing.
Huh?
No, it's like, oh, guess what? You have your license now. We forgot to tell you one thing. So that was a fun flight. That was pretty good. I went through all maneuvers, got everything ready and good, I think. It was pretty windy too up there, so which was really surprising. Before we took off, I checked the wind and it wasn't that strong. And then but winds aloft were like pretty strong. I pushed the plane around, which is interesting, right? So then you get to practice all the maneuvers with wind. You practice. You're more cognizant about being downwind and upwind, and your bank angle needs to be steeper and shallower on different parts of your flight, especially around the reference point, which is pretty fun. I think that was great. I think 3 key takeaways from this lesson or this progress check. Well, it's a progress check. At the same time, Mick was also giving me some instruction, which I really appreciated. The first one is getting to know the Garmin GTN 750 a little bit more, play around with all the functions, like one of the terrain features that they had on 750. That was pretty cool. I think I need to go download the simulator and just give it a try. The other one was practicing my first ever flaps up landing at 70 knots, which was not as difficult as I thought it would be. It was pretty cool. And I think the third one, just as Wade has told me multiple times, be more confident at deciding when you want to do a go-around. And so the first attempt at landing, I should have pushed the go-around because I went past the windsock. And you really want to land in the first 1/3 of the runway. So after the debrief, I was talking to Mick, and the reason was because I had my eyes on the runway numbers as I'm coming down, and then that basically allows me to target the numbers and then float and then touch down way further than I needed to. And so his advice was to look at the line just before the what do you call that line? Just before the numbers, like the row of striped marks area, right? And then that line just before that. I don't remember what it's called. I'm going to put it up here on screen somewhere once I go find out what it is. I should have my eyes on that instead. And then when I come down and flare a little bit, or at least let the plane coast down into landing, I'll touch down way before the windsock. So I'm going to practice that next time I get a chance. So I think I did well. I don't know. I haven't heard the final verdict yet from the ground portion of the progress check and the flight, but I think I'm pretty confident that I can go ahead and move on to the next phase, which is solo flight. And that will probably happen next year, since we're so close to the holiday season. Nobody's going to be around, and Wade's not around. So yeah, so hopefully we'll get to go for my first solo next year, early next year. That'll be fun. All right, see you, bye.